Hi guys, I am back. I don't know how often I will post videos, and I don't know how many videos I will post a week or a month or a year, because hello, I'm a mom now. Yes, I am finally a mother. I actually have been a mother for 19 days today. So it's been a while since I sat down to make a video, and I have been waiting for so long to do this video. Time is not really something I have right now because I have a baby attached to me almost all the time, except for when Tobias has her, but she wants to eat a lot, and absolutely since yesterday she's been eating and eating and eating and eating and eating and eating. Today the longest period I have had not to feed her was an hour, because I think she's growing a lot. She's a really big baby now, and she was a really tiny baby when she came. She was so tiny that she had to get extra food and stuff, and now she's really big and she's just growing a lot. So because she's growing, she wants my boobs to produce even more milk, and that is why she has to be on them all the time. So it's actually pretty exhausting, but it's also pretty cool that you can actually give your baby food whatever you're doing, wherever you are. And I think that's a beautiful thing about being a mother, to be able to feed your kid when she is hungry, and that's why I like breastfeeding. I was always sad on breastfeeding, but I didn't know if it would work, and I had a lot of trouble doing it in the beginning, but now I am doing it. I'm getting sidetracked more than usual because I have nursing brain, which is even worse than pregnancy brain, I would say. My brain does not function at all, and I'm very tired and sleep deprived and everything. But this is not about a video about my breastfeeding. I may talk about that later, because it was hard in the beginning, and I might talk it through into this video or into next video, or like in another video. I don't know. I have some material, so I'm gonna use them. And this may be a two-part birth vlog, because it's very complicated, and it was a long process before she actually came. So I think it will be a two-parter, but a lot of stuff is happening in this video, so please don't leave it. However, it will be like a story time slash vlog, because I couldn't vlog everything, and I didn't remember everything that happened, so I wrote down a few things. The absolute most intense thing, like the birth and everything, I have some paper of it and stuff, but I don't really remember it because it was an intense birth, you guys, and I'm gonna try to tell you everything. But it will be story time, so I'll talk a little bit, and I'll put in the footage that I have, and I'll talk a little bit more, and then more footage. So this was a long intro. I hope you are still here. It was such a long time since I did videos, and such a long time since I actually spoke English, so I'm a little bit rusty. I just think that we should start in the beginning. I have a lot of footage for the days leading up to the day we're actually going into the hospital to give birth. So the first thing you're gonna see is like the few days when I had signs that the labor may start, but they didn't. So I still have some footage that I want to show you, and the wait for the labor to start. It was a long wait, and I wanted to film a little bit up to that. So that is what you're gonna see right now. So we're starting with that. These are the days leading up to the birth. Today is a day with a lot of migraine. I had migraines since last night. It sucks. It hurts really bad. The reason why I'm talking to you right now is because I have a lot more contractions than I usually do have. They are coming with like very close minutes apart. They do not hurt much, but when I lie down I get these cramps like feelings. It's weirder. I have contractions in my entire belly, which I normally don't have. I normally have like the lower half. So from now on I'm gonna update short updates when things are happening that can have with birth to do with birth. I won't give birth today, I'm 100% sure, but this is something that changed, so I'm gonna keep this in the birth video, the birth vlog, or whatever I'm gonna call it. 19 to 20 days until due date, so she probably won't come. I will probably overbear her, which a lot of first births people do, but I'm still gonna film the things that can have something to do with it. So something is happening. It's the same day, and I wonder if I actually do have real contractions. Not really hard, not really strong, not like I'm giving a birth now, but there's something that's pushing down, and it hurts way more, and it hurts in my back, and now it starts again. It's very close together. Something is happening, and I don't know what it is, because it's not really painful yet, but it feels weird. Maybe it can be this pre-labor. Something is really pushing down. I don't know. I actually do think it's starting, because they're so faint, but they start to hurt more and more. It's really pressing down, and I'm so nervous because I'm like, is it happening now? Something is up, and I don't know what. It's still the same day, still just a few minutes later. I don't know what's happening, and I'm like, is this real? I don't know if what? It's probably not, probably just gas or something, but something is up. Something is happening that usually don't happen. So it can actually be that we'll give birth in a few days. Still hurts more and more, and the time is 6:26 p.m. I'm so confused. I'm just walking around. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna pack? I know I packed most of it, but I'm like, what should I bring? And we're not, maybe we're not going in today even. But this is the closest I've been to feel it for real. Turned out to be a false alarm. It got worse, and then it got better. So nothing happens. Nothing happens. My mom thought she would come today. That was her prediction, but it won't be true. She will probably never come, I feel like right now. Since that false alarm, I haven't had a lot of feelings yesterday. It was painful. She was moving a lot. She was drilling herself downwards, it felt like. My joints and everything hurt very bad. Couldn't walk at the end of the night, and she was really moving. And this morning I woke up and nothing at all. It feels like I'm not even pregnant, so it's a long way. I don't want her to be over. I don't want to overbear her, but I know I will. Probably 2 weeks. So it's probably a month still before I get her. Yesterday I was with my midwife, and she was feeling my tummy and everything, and she was like, this doesn't feel like it usually does. I'm scared that she has turned around. Even though she was fixated last week, I'm scared that she has turned around and she's breached now. So we need to make an ultrasound right away, so we can turn her around. Otherwise we need to see if we're gonna do C-section. And I was like, no, I don't want to do a C-section. So we did an ultrasound, and thankfully she was not breached, but she was very far down. She's drilled herself very far down. So that is a positive. She was lying with her hands in her face, so I couldn't see her face. So I really hope she does not get born with her hands like in her face, because I know that can give me a lot of tears, and I don't need more than I probably will get. Today I feel my tummy is a little bit weird and things are happening with things, but I don't think it's time yet. My back is also hurting a lot, but I'll probably say stuff like this every day. Same day, just an update. Very bad in my tummy. I have something weird that hurts a lot in my tummy. Might be pre-labor, I don't know. I felt the entire day that I've had more contractions, and contractions that does not hurt. However, now they start to hurt more in the inside, deep in the inside. I haven't had a lot. I had one recently that was like, whoa, what is this? So I just wanted to update in case of something actually happening. It was of course false alarm again yesterday. I look like a mess because I am. It hurt really weird and really bad. So I think that's at least a little tiny thing of what I'm gonna feel when I get into labor. Probably about 100 or 1000% more. So no baby yet. I don't think it will start now. I have a lot of contractions and a lot of hurt because I'm in grief. I just found out that a very good friend of mine is not with us anymore. And since a long time ago we decided that Leona will have her name as a middle name, and we decided that when she was alive, she was one of the strongest people I know. When I saw her, like kind of like a sister, she will never hold Leona, but I know she will be seeing her from heaven, because I know she's in heaven, and I know that Leona will wear her name with pride, and I will talk about her a lot. That she got her middle name from a very strong person. She was such a beautiful person, and I hope Leona gets a bit of her soul, because she will always be with us. I think the grief and the shock just gives me some contractions, and I don't think it will start because of it. But I wanted to include this. It will be hard. I know it will be very emotional for me when Leona gets born. Both because I finally get my child, but also because I will think a lot about Louisa. Louisa, I love you. Thank you for being a part of my life and for being a part of my daughter's life with your name. Watch over us as a guardian angel. Love you. I'm just having a really hard time with everything because yesterday I felt like, you know, I'm so tired right now. I'm really tired. I just want to sleep all the time. Yesterday I felt like, well, it's good if she does not come just yet. If she can stay in the tummy for over the weekend, and next week maybe she can come. Of course, I get a lot of pre-labor pains yesterday and I have them today, and I'm so tired and I'm so exhausted, and I start to be scared that I will be too tired to make a delivery, and that I'm scared for the birth itself all of a sudden, and I'm scared that I won't be a good mom and that she won't be healthy, and I'm just getting scareder and scareder, and I have much more pain today. I have a lot of pain in my lower back. I have a lot of contractions that hurts and that pushes downwards, and I think it's just pre-labor pain still, so it's not labor pains. And you know me, I've been longing for this so long, and I haven't been waiting for it, and I don't want to feel like this. I don't want to feel like I'm scared that she will come today. I don't feel like I'm scared that she will come soon, because I'm too tired and everything around it. And I don't want to do this because people will think I'm ungrateful and that I'm only crying on the internet all the time. But what can I do? It gives me a lot of anxiety right now because I don't feel good. And maybe that is because I'm giving birth soon. Like, my body is getting ready for it and I get sensitive for the hormones or whatever. But it hurts a lot in my body, and it's cool. I'm glad that something is happening, because something must be happening with this pain, but it still makes me scared. And I think this thing with my friend who passed away this Monday has taken its toll on me very hard, because it sounds terrible, but I'm trying not to think about it too much because I just can't deal with the pain right now, and at the same time I can't stop thinking about it. I know she's happy now. That's something I actually feel. I feel like she's happy now. She's in a happy place and she's happy forever, and that's a nice feeling. And I know, but it's like mixed feelings, of course, and that's probably also why I'm so sensitive right now, and it's a lot of things happening right now. And I hope when I give birth that Louisa is there helping me to get through it, and I think she will be. And I think my grandma will be there, and I think everyone I lost will be there and to cheer me on, because I believe in that. I believe that they're in heaven, they see me all the time, so I'm not alone. And I know this is probably a long video just for before I even give birth, and maybe you hate this, but this is a way for me to journal my way to give birth, and I can't wait to see Leona. I just hope that she's healthy, because I know what I would do if she's very sick or something. I think she will come in about a week. And exactly 1 week my due date is July 12th, and I think she will come next week. Still July 5th, it's about 9:30 p.m. I'm very tired, I'm going to bed. I still have a lot of pains and weird feelings and a lot of pressure downwards, and that is good actually. And I don't want people to think I don't want her to come, because I do. It's just like I'm very fragile right now. Fragile. And I can't really control it, and I'd rather be honest about it. It's not like I don't want her to come. I want her to come so bad. It's just like I'm scared all of a sudden, and I haven't been scared, and that freaks me out. But I know that I will be happy when she comes, and when it starts, it starts. Right now I just don't want to jump to conclusions, because I don't want to feel like, oh, she's coming now, and she doesn't. So I know you can have these pre-contractions, pre-labor, a few weeks even though they hurt. So I am going to bed as normal, and yeah, sleep tight. 4:35 a.m. right now. 4:15 a.m. I think I had what was a real contraction pain for labor. I just have to imagine that that is what it will feel like when it starts. Because it's really painful, and I know it will get a lot more painful when I actually start. But I actually do think it was a real contraction pain. I may look like a fool later, but what made me happy about it is when I thought that it was, I got in a birth mode right away. I didn't feel, I don't want to do this. I didn't feel anything of that. I just felt like, okay, it's starting. And now I don't know if it's starting. I have a hard time feeling when it stops because it hurts a lot. And then it kind of goes down, but it stays in my lower back for a real long time. So it's not like it's 40 seconds and then it stops. It's like 50 seconds of the pain escalating and then going down a bit, and then it stays in my back for like a minute more. But I don't know when to stop the timer of the actual contraction. It's probably, it can just stop right now. It doesn't have to be anymore. That could just have been a pre-taste for me what it will feel like. However, it made me go into fighter mode, and if I'm gonna give birth, I'm gonna give birth, and I'm gonna do it damn well. So Leona, if you're ready to come out, I'm ready to receive you. I didn't get any more contraction pains, so I was like, okay, it's nothing again, but I know what I felt and I know it was painful. And when I stand up and stuff, I have a lot of pain in my joints, but also have a lot of contraction that I feel are like a wave downwards. So I feel like she's pushing downwards, and I feel a lot of nerve pain down there because I know she's getting lower, and I can feel that she's getting lower down. If this continues, I think in about 2 days I will give birth. However, if this totally stops, it will probably take a longer time. Extremely tired today, extremely tired. A lot of contractions all the time, but not painful, so no birth today. I just went to the bathroom, and that can mean that something's happening, and it can also mean that nothing is happening. But you know, I'm always constipated, and I'm not right now, so hopefully in a few days. Taking a walk now, still the same day, July 7th. Pushing downwards. I have a lot of pain in my lower back, I have a lot of pain in my contraction, I have a lot of pain in my lower tummy. However, the problem is that it's still not labor pains, even though it hurts a lot. If this pain is gonna continue on, I really hope she comes before Friday, which is her due date. It's Sunday today, but you never know. You never know. July 8th is windy. I'm out for a walk and it's freaking painful. I have so much pain in different areas, in my hip, in my back, in my everything. I have contractions every time I stand up or walk around, but they are not labor pains, so I just have to deal with having these pains without them making any difference. Thank you, body. Thank you. How will I ever know when things are real? How would I know if I actually start now? Well, Petra, I got news for you. You were right. It was actually starting this time. I'm tired because I have a daughter sleeping here in my bed. So I'm trying to be quiet. It actually did start that night, and what you felt was actual pain. And you will get through it, I promise you, but it will hurt a lot. So this video is already over 18 minutes and it's only leading up to the birth, so I felt like I'm gonna stop this video here and just call it like my journey to birth, or whatever I'm gonna call it. You see in the title. And then the next video will be the actual laboring, starting, the pain and everything. And I'm gonna relive it while editing. I hope you enjoyed this video, even though there were no baby in this video and the video is not what I thought it would be because it was too long. I hope you still enjoyed it. Let me know your favorite thing, and if you thought it was at all interesting to follow me along on this journey, even though it was no baby in the end right now, but it will be. I will just have to edit it, and I don't know when I will have time to edit it. This will probably come up on my channel way before that, so I can at least post something, because you couldn't see the baby there. I'm gonna show you my little baby here. She has gotten so big. She has a chin now, like a double chin on her feet. She is so big. You can't believe how she was so tiny when she came here, and now she has grown so much. She turns 3 weeks tomorrow, and I want somebody to stop the time. I can't wait to sleep better, and I can't wait to like interact with her more, but she will never be that tiny again, and it saddens me. However, I hope you enjoyed this video. Also, please subscribe, like, and comment. It will mean the world to me. It's the way you can help me to support my little family. I love you all so much, and I'll see you when I'll see you. Mwah.